Clock in, clock in. Black Gotti just walked in.
Yeah.
Team Black Gotti, stand up, man. Yeah. Right now we about to get right into this video of rappers walking out of an interview. Now, it's been so many interviews I've seen that a lot of people should have walked out on, but they just still sat there. But let's all remember, it's a couple people savage out here, you feel me? Who really don't care and willing on walking out like ASAP, you feel me? Cause usually when an interview is being done, a lot of people try to suck some information out of you that the world don't know. And by doing that, it could get aggravating as hell sometimes. And I don't see how a lot of people sit there and take some of the stuff. But a lot of people just petty, you feel me? Ready to play the same game you want to play. You want to ask stupid questions and give your ass stupid answers, you feel me? And there's a lot of people that just be like, I ain't got no time for that. But let's see the very few people who actually walked out on these peoples. Clock in, clock in.
Then how do you know him?
I rock with him. I feel like, we speak the same language. Like he one of me. We just from different areas.
And how did you connect with him? How did you discover his music?
Like I say, I feel like he one of me. So, everything fall in place.
Look, man, at this point, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
At this point of the interview, Ebo brings up Kodak's recent sexual assault case. Like, my nigga, why would you bring that up? And that's a case he was currently going through at that moment. Come on, bro. Why would you do that? You feel me? Knowing you're not gonna get an answer you want, and knowing it would be unsmart of him to even speak on the situation when it's an open case. Why would he ask that?
Now, all your cases and everything you've been through, and I know the recent one right now is very sensitive, and with respect to, everybody involved in that case, we can't get into details today. But, we take sexual assault here serious, and we can't, get into details, but we hope, to have you back so we can have a deeper conversation about that because, it's a serious topic, and we're hearing these stories a lot.
One thing we were talking about on the show today that for some reason I just have a hunch that you would care about is the idea that landing on the moon was a conspiracy.
He tried to save the day. You feel me? Everybody already knew why he was asking that dumbass question, that it was a dumbass question. You feel me? And he kind of killed the vibe. Kodak was on his vibes where he was answering questions. You feel me? And that just killed everything. You notice how awkward and quiet it got after he just said some dumbass speech, question, whatever you want to call it. My nigga is dumb. If you said we can't speak on it right now, why would you even bring it up? But walked out on his ass too, you feel me? Then this dude try to save the day with another dumbass question. My nigga, you talking about moons? Is this nigga an astronaut or a rapper?
Kodak, do you believe that our moon landing in 1969 actually took place?
What the f*** y'all talking about?
You seem upset that I brought it up.
Okay, we can say upset or we can say disappointed. Vibe has been killed. Frustrated. Just like whatever that said on the screen that said that, you feel me? All of that. My nigga, why? You feel me? People be asking questions just to get information that they know they can't get. My nigga, if I'm going through this case, why would I speak on this situation with you? He did not think before he asked that question. He was just talking.
I feel like
Vibe dead, quiet.
sometimes when niggas like be going through shit, like y'all be entertained by bullshit. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like change the subject on from the walk out.
We'll change which subject?
Just whatever. Like
Well, no, they tried to change the subject. They was talking about the moon landing.
that's bullshit too. So talk about something else.
Well, I was saying, I think...
We don't have to talk about nothing else. We could be done right here.
Alright, I'm coming. Say less.
Glee.
That's a bummer.
I don't know. People don't tell me what...
You're bald.
And then he wanna be sleek in the background. My nigga. You in the wrong, my nigga, you feel me?
The balls?
I was actually saying the bigger the bill, the harder you ball.
Oh,
Like balling.
it makes much more sense. Here in Denmark, most people still know you from your smash hit in the club.
Can you tell me the story about that
In the
hit?
club.
What song is that?
This nigga said Wiz Khalifa is the one who made In the Club when 50 Cent is the one who made it. The interview is done. My nigga, you don't even know who I am at this moment. He needs some milk.
Like, you see me in the club is full of balls. Isn't that how it goes?
That's not me.
Isn't it you? Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, I just think we should move on.
Yeah, totally.
You're originally from Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
How was it growing up in
Finally.
Canada?
What?
Yeah, dumbass again.
Dumbass?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just because, you know, Pittsburgh, they have this hockey team that you like. Now, I thought ice hockey was in Canada. Moving on.
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you?
No.
You just wear a suit just to look like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But you don't know shit.
We kind of have the same style.
No, because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you know.
Cut this dude off, man. It's over. Interview's over.
I also really have to go now.
You do have to
That had to be a joke. That had to be a joke.
go. Now.
But it was, you know,
Bye.
there's nothing.
Have a nice day.
Gucci is asked about Waka Flocka during the break and can't control his anger, which results in him walking out of the interview. Okay, I guess this is when Gucci was going through his little phase with Waka Flocka, because as you can see, Gucci is still fat in this video right here, you feel me?
Yeah, I got something. Alright, well, they could have got me to do it. No, the dude over here, the dude that was sitting right here, he said that I got something I need to see him by a certain time. What the hell do that? We're doing, go out and go back on the air right now. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that?
It's Gucci!
We're from the Midwest, so like everybody's like, and then there's me. You know what I mean? Like, what's up? Here to pick my kid up. Like, it's so. I wanted to saw that as like, you know, was it soft or is this just like no? It's the most beautiful thing you could do. This is my. This is my gift as a father to my daughter. Like, here's something like you can listen to that like still has my pain in it. And still like is teaching you something that I want you to know. So to me, that was, you know, I'm not that great of a speaker. I can't speak. I don't like watching my own interview. I think I suck at talking. But like one thing I can do is move my pen, and like if that's how I got to speak to my daughter, then like let me do that. Dude, I've done this so many times, dude. Can we just? I don't want to do an interview, man. Can we just do, like I don't.
MGK.
Like I want to let my music speak for me. I don't have shit to say. I've been saying shit for years, dude. Like man, y'all listen. Like listen to my songs.
MGK. Listen, I love you. Can I tell you something? Listen.
That's what I'm talking to.
Listen, we're so excited for your music.
Love.
In 2019.
Thank you. 18.
What's your message to your fans?
I'm coming. And message to my enemies. I'm coming.
Well, that's it with that video, and that was the most emotional walkout I ever seen. This nigga got sad and walked out. You feel me? He didn't even get mad. He got sad. Boy, you tripping. But enough about how I feel about all them little situations. Let me know what y'all think about all them situations in the comments, man. People be tripping. Clock out. Black got it. Just walked out.
Okay, I'm out here trying to get paid, but dog, I ain't got no kids. Ain't trying to be able to say it, dog. I know that you